Hello YouTube, I'm back on another Minecraft tutorial. This one is going to be about how to set up an ordinary Minecraft server using hamachi. So start off with, go to minecraft.net and press the download link down here. Now you will see Minecraft for Windows, and this is the actual game you can be downloading. But to download this you have to buy the game, or else you can just pirate copy it. And you just press the link down here and it will download. Now once it's done downloading, move to your desktop or wherever you like to have it. I prefer making a new folder called Minecraft server. Put it in there and just run it for first time. Yes, you see now it has generated lots of files, so now you can just stop it. While that is stopping, we can move on to the next file here, the server.properties file. And now this is where you adjust everything for the server. Now I haven't explored what all of these are, but here are the ones you're going to have to worry about. Flight doesn't matter. If you're playing creative, you'll be able to fly anyway if you have false. And the name of the world, I suggest not adding that part here, because if you do, it might be struggling with the name. If you boot later, it might forget that you actually have a world, previous world, so it will generate a new one, and you will be fucked with everything you have built, so don't touch that. This I don't know what it is. This is allow flight if you're modding a server, but for this you won't need to touch that. The server port, you only need to edit this if you're driving very many servers on the same network. Level type, it's either default or super flat. Now I don't know if there are higher or lower capitals in how you write super flat, so I tried a little earlier and I didn't get it to work, so I'm not gonna touch it. Otherwise, if you do touch it, if you write something like this, it will just take the default file. It will just forget everything that stands there and take the default file, so don't do that. Reconf, that's some kind of password protection, but normally people don't use that. Level seed, that is if you have googled a Minecraft seed that you want to use for your server, which can be as simple as ABC, but if you're writing something that isn't actually a seed, it will just generate random. We're going to spare this for last. So the maximum build height is the maximum height that you will actually be able to place blocks. Now this you can change to, I don't know what's the limit, but I'm pretty sure you can add it up more or less as far you want. So you can do this, but it will make the server more laggy, because then it will have to load 10 times more world. Spawn NPCs, that's mostly villagers for the moment. Whitelist, this kind of interesting, could show you. This is the file here called whitelist, by the way. For anyone to get into the server, if you set this to true, you're going to have to write every single name on players that will be able to access the server. So my name is Jonah Martin. So now I can join the server. If anyone else is supposed to join, if anyone else can join the server, you have to write it here. But since I'm not using that, I want the servers to be as free as possible, so I'm not going to use that. But you can do if you want. Spawn animals, pretty obvious. Now online mode, this is kind of interesting. If you have bought the game, I recommend setting this to true, because, no, damn it. If you're using hamachi, this have to be false. Difficulty, peaceful, easy, normal, hard. I'm just gonna have it on hard because the server is going to be creative, and which leads us to game mode. Now 0 is survival and 1 is creative. Max players, pretty obvious too. Spawn monsters, that also obvious if it's going to spawn monster or not. Now generate the structures. Generating structures, that's basically every structure that is generated in the Minecraft world, like nether fortresses, villages, Minecraft mob spawners. And the view distance, the maximum view distance is 10. I tried to pull up to 15, but it crashed, so I'm pretty sure 10 is the maximum. Now this I'm going to edit. I'm going to call it my server. That is just a name on the server that will be shown in your Minecraft server browser. Yeah, I'll show you later. Yeah, so now we can run it. No, damn it, I forgot the server IP. Now here's where hamachi comes in. Now hamachi, if you haven't already installed it, you have to do that. I'm not showing how to do that for you. That's pretty simple. Now I've already set up a network here with nobody in it, but you're setting up a network simply like this. I'm sorry, I have everything in Norwegian, so I'm gonna have to translate for you. A network, create a new network, and now this is the network ID, which we're actually gonna call it. I'm gonna call it ABC DEF go, because it gets kind of hard figuring out what you're gonna call your network, because if anybody else in the world has that network name, you can have it. Password, it is required, but it can be as simple as 1, or I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, just simple. And oh, the network is already in use, the network name, so I'll just call it a YouTube user. Cardon Coder 2, because I already have a network called Cardon Coder. So yeah, here we have the network. Just ignore all of these others. We're just gonna focus on this. Now when others are joining the server, they first have to log into hamachi and into network again and click on join existing network, and then they're simply gonna have to write Cardon Coder 2, and they're going to have to write 1, 2, 3, and they will click join. But since I'm already the hoster of this network, I apparently can't join it. That's pretty much how simple it is. But again, the network IP, the server IP have to be your hamachi IP. So simply right click and press copy this IP here. If you copy this, it's gonna be something extremely random, so don't press that. Press this, and you can just paste that here on the server IP. If you write anything else, it won't work. So save. You can just close that. just close the window and you can run it once more. Now it's going to come up with some warnings like the server is running in offline mode / insecure mode. This because everyone who haven't brought the game can enter it. If you ask me, I think they're kind of asshole when they play the game and don't buy it. Yeah, now the server's up and we can start our Minecraft. Now Minecraft. Said Minecraft. Log in. There we go. So I just had to connect my power. Now going to multiplayer, of course. So for the random colors, I'm using a texture pack I made in my previous tutorial. Now here it is, and now delete that. Sorry. Now you press Add Server. And you can call server with whatever you want. I'm just gonna call it hi, and the server address is going to be my hamachi IP plus the server port, which is 25565. That is the default port, which you most likely will have. You normally won't have any reason to change this. Just to mention, you don't have to use the port, but it's giving you more of a chance it's going to be accepted if you have the port. Now here it is. As you can see, my name that I called it here in the Minecraft, it says hi. And as I told it in the properties file, under here it stands my server, because everyone can read that. You can choose say do not enter or something, whatever you want. Now here it is, and for some reason I spawned far underwater and my computer is lagging because it sucks. Yeah, and I'm buying a new one very soon. About a week, I think. Yeah, and of course I spawned far away from everything, but that's how you create your own server, guys, so have fun.